Hey guys, welcome to another Division 2 build video, and this is Magneto. Today I'll be showing you guys a crazy hybrid build I put together which goes really well with the exotic assault rifle, the Capacitor, along with some gameplay. So stay tuned. Along with the title update 12, a bunch of new weapons and gears have been brought into the game, out of which one of them is the Capacitor. This weapon is truly made for those guys who love the hybrid way of life. Those of you who love using skills and also like the aggressive playstyles, this one's for you. I do want to take this time out to thank all my subscribers for being there, supporting and guiding me throughout. I've been in the YouTube race for not more than 7 to 8 months since the coronavirus lockdown, and the amount of feedback and generosity I've had is absolutely crazy. If you're new here and you like my content and stuff, do hit the subscribe button down there to know more about me and my content. I generally live stream on weekends with my clanmates on YouTube, and soon I will be shifting to Twitch, so do come say hi, and I love you guys. Alright, enough of the self-promotion, let's get straight to the build, shall we? So first things first, I always speak about the specialization because it's the most important part of your build. Generally, on my hybrid builds, I go for the tactician specialization, which gives you that +1 skill tier along with 10% skill damage and 10% damage to drones. The grenade I'm using, the default grenade you get along with this specialization. The primary weapon, the Capacitor, I was talking to you guys about. So I got a pretty good roll on this weapon, 15% assault rifle damage and damage to armor as well as health damage. The talents, it's called Capacitance. Shooting enemies builds stacks to a cap of 40. Each stack grants 1.5% skill damage. After 5 seconds, stacks decay 1 per second. For each yellow skill tier gains 7.5% weapon damage. This, guys, is very good for any of your hybrid builds you currently have. This really helps. Coming to the second weapon, I'm using the mechanical animal. It's an assault rifle, named assault rifle. The talents: future perfection. Weapon kills grant +1 skill tier for 19 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. Weapon kills at skill tier 6 grants overcharge for 15 seconds, overcharge cooldown 90 seconds. This is pretty good actually. So you just switch to this weapon, you get 1 kill and boom, your skills are overcharged for 15 seconds. So I keep doing this every 90 seconds to get that overcharge and utilize this talent to the max. Now coming to the pistol, I'm using the Maxim 9. This pistol is exclusive with the tactician specialization only. So this comes along with the talent Perfect Spike. Headshots grant +25% skill damage for 15 seconds. I use this only when it's required. Otherwise, it's just there in my backpack. Now moving on to the equipment pieces. If you notice, I am using one piece of Wyvern Wear, which gives you that 10% skill damage. And as of the attributes, I have recalibrated critical hit chance onto this piece, and I already had a pre-roll god roll skill damage, and I placed a critical hit chance mod onto this piece. If you also notice, I'm using 3 pieces of the Empress International. So with one piece you get a bonus of 10% skill health, 2 pieces gives you 10% skill damage, and 3 pieces gives you skill efficiency. Now skill efficiency is nothing but a combination of all your skill attributes you have in the game. For example, skill damage, skill haste, skill duration, skill repair, and skill health. All of them combine to form skill efficiency. So basically 1% skill efficiency is equivalent to 1% skill damage, 1% skill haste, and so on. So this is pretty useful because having 3 pieces of Empress International will give you straight 20% skill damage. Now coming to the attributes, again I'm having skill damage and critical hit chance on my piece. And as for the mod, I have put a critical hit damage onto it to further increase my damage a little bit. Now the talents, I'm using the kinetic momentum. When in combat, each skill generates a stack while active or not on cooldown. Stacks increase your total skill damage by 1% and total skill repair by 2%, up to 15 stacks per skill lost when on cooldown. So you get a total of 15% skill damage when at full stacks, which is pretty good. And as for my other 2 pieces, that is the gloves and the holster, I have put skill damage, critical hit damage, and the holster I have skill damage and critical hit chance. Moving on to the backpack. This, guys, is the most important equipment piece you need to have in your hybrid builds. I mean, there are obviously other equipments which you can put into your hybrid builds and make different variants and stuff, but personally this backpack is the best only because of this reason, of these reasons to be precise. It has all 3 core attributes along with it. It has weapon damage, armor, and skill tier straight. And for the mod, I put a critical hit damage to further increase the damage. And the talents, guys, if you guys do not know about it, please pause the video and read, but I'll just give you a short description on it. It gives you short-term buffs as well as long-term buffs, and both the buffs are related to all 3 aspects of the game, that is your reds, blues, and yellows. which makes your skills better, gives you bonus armor, as well as a little bit of weapon damage. Now coming to the last piece, that is the knee pads. I'm using the Fenris Group AB, which gives you that 10% assault rifle damage. As of the attributes, I have critical hit chance and critical hit damage. So now moving on to the skills. So personally, I use the assault turret, which gives me about 111,000 damage without any buffs. May I say that? Along with the buffs, it reaches about 200 to 220,000 damage per shot. Skill tier 6, that means an additional 120% skill damage. And coming to the second skill, I'm using the Crusader Ballistic Shield. This is for those guys who love aggressive playstyles. You can just go ahead with your shield and rip people apart. So yeah, that's it. And yes, the shade level watch. So if you guys are still grinding and still leveling up for your offense, make sure you make the weapon damage as your priority, and then further increase your critical chance and critical hit damage. Now for defense, make sure you put in points into your total armor, prioritize that first, and then go into your hazard protection and so on. Now skills, same thing. Make sure you, skill damage. Make sure you put points into your skill damage first. Max this out to 50, then move on to duration and skill haste. And for your handling, you can actually put in anything you want, reload speed, or if you want ammo capacity. It's totally up to you. So let me quickly show you the stats. Alright, so weapon damage, it says 92, but it goes way higher than this. Especially critical headshot damage, I deal about 400 to 450. Critical chance is about 50%. I still need to optimize my equipments a little bit to push it to 50. Critical hit damage is about 120%. Headshot damage is 66%. Armor 11, 9% health damage. And that's it, guys. I guess I've covered all the aspects of the build. You got any question, drop them down in the comment section below. I will definitely help you guys out. If not me, my clanmates will. So I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a non-fucked up New Year. So please take care of yourselves, take care of your family, and bye bye. See you in my next video.